Hi, I'm Rebekah Gilbert, and you're listening to me on The David Bradley Show.
Hey everybody, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day. CRS was just in town, so I hope everybody got to go to it and have some fun. And who knows? Hopefully you seen me down there, or I shook your hand, or said hi, or something. But anyway, we're going to get into it with. That sounds so wrong. It sounds like I'm fixing to get in a fight or something. We're going to get into a good conversation and catching up with our good friend, Miss Rebekah Gilbert. How are you doing, girl?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm tired.
Oh, all right.
Everybody tells me I got to quit saying that, but it's. Do you find that in the music industry? It's like you're on the go constantly.
Oh my God, yeah.
And it's like somebody asks you, and you're just like, "Oh God, I'm wore out."
Yeah. So last year, I felt like from the time we moved to Nashville last April up until, I don't know, the holidays.
Yeah.
We were just constantly on the go. I'm not complaining. I love it. But yes, exhausted. And then the holidays hit and we were just like, oh my God, why are we so tired?
I know. It's the weird part about it is when we had that ice storm and everything shut down and everybody was without power and everything else. I mean, I was in a hotel.
Were you?
Yeah. And, well, me and Lisa, we had to go get a hotel in Gallatin.
Okay.
And one of the things I did, because I had 4 shows that I had to edit and had to upload and do all this stuff. And I had no internet, no power, no nothing.
Oh, so y'all were without power then?
Yeah. So, so we went to the hotel. The hotel had power and they had internet. I took my computer up there and I spent 4 days just editing and doing all the stuff that I do.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that saved me.
Thankfully, we didn't lose power.
Y'all got lucky.
Yeah, we did.
Now, don't tell everybody what neighborhood, because then everybody will want to move to that neighborhood.
Yeah, we did. We got lucky and were able to stay home.
Well, you know, this is the one thing that's always bugged me. In new subdivisions, they put the power underground. Those people hardly ever lose power at all.
Right.
Why can't they go back through the system and start doing that with all the neighborhoods?
Cost? I don't know.
I have no clue. Take money out of somebody's pocket or something. Who knows? It's crazy. Oh, God. So, you was here at the Christmas party. Thank you so much.
Yes.
We had fun. What have you been up to since then? I know you've been playing rounds, and I've been watching you. You've been playing everywhere that you can.
Yeah. Well, I'll back up because I was here last year about this time.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And
we was in Portland, though.
Yes. And we were getting ready to move up here. I think the day that I came and did your show was the day we kind of just announced to everybody that we were moving.
Oh, yeah.
It was a surprise.
Yep.
We found a house.
I remember.
Yeah. So once we got moved, we moved in the middle of April and we just hit the ground running. Not only did we were doing all these house projects, but I can't even begin to tell you how many rounds I played last year. Probably close to 100. I don't know. Several per week. Just hit the ground running, doing all the things, networking. And that was in the middle of releasing an EP. So released 7 songs as singles, 6 songs as singles, and then the EP in November. And then, you know, the holidays hit and we kind of took a break, and then that ice storm in January. So it was kind of just a lull for probably from mid-November till about mid-January. And then end of January, had to go to Alabama, play some shows, play a wedding. And then February just kind of flew by. I was sick for 3 weeks. And so it just flew by, and I felt like, wait, where is this year going? And here we are mid-March, and I'm like, okay, I had goals for this year and I am way behind. So, anyway, this year I'm hoping to release 3 or 4 singles, and working on recording 2 of those right now. So just still trying to play rounds, network, doing a lot more writing. I have some bigger writing goals this year. So what's happening? Do you have a gnat in your face?
I got hit by a gnat. Because I seen it flying by my left eye, and then it just popped me right in the daggum nose. What the hell?
At least your reaction was not being recorded.
Yeah, well, you know. That's why I like that you got your finger on the button to switch cameras.
Yeah, because I saw that. I was like, what is he doing?
It would have been funny. Could have put that on the blooper reel.
If we had the zoom option, just zoom in on you.
Right.
That'd be awesome.
I'll do that when we get those cameras.
Yeah.
You've been warned.
Yeah. I've had the same 3 cameras for 3 years now.
Okay.
And I love them. I really do. But when you get to where you're doing stuff like CMA Fest and taking cameras and doing all this stuff, it becomes a pain in the butt because they're not cheap cameras. And I found some other ones that are really rated really good, and they're more portable.
Okay.
Where you can't really damage a whole lot. And they got a thing on there where you can, it's like a quick zoom. You can hit the button and it'll be like automatically zooms into your face real quick.
Oh, nice.
And it's really neat. Okay. I like them. They should sponsor my show. But it's crazy how all of it goes. So anyway, have you thought of the name? Are you is it going to be EP, or are you just going to do the singles?
No, I'm just doing singles this year because I released that EP last year, and that was a lot.
Well, yeah, but
yeah,
because see, I've heard different people that are doing like, if they do an EP, it's like a 6 or something like that, and then they don't really release the EP. They release each song on the EP.
Yeah, that's what I did.
And then when they get done, then they'll release the whole EP.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know. I'm from that era where you might have listened to a single that was on the radio. And then they always had that wonderful B-side that you could flip over every now and then. But then the album came out. You know, right. And I'm a big time album guy. I love full albums.
I do too.
Something about the vinyl. I love the vinyl.
Same. But I think attention span is so short now. I mean, I don't know what the best way to do it is. I have a friend about to release an album, and I think she is releasing it as an album. But I don't know. I just think attention span is so short, and so I just decided to do single after single after single, and then just kind of waterfall it and release the whole EP at the end, close to the end of the year.
That's weird. I don't know. I remember when somebody was coming to town, you were standing in line at the venue to buy the tickets to go in and all kinds of stuff. And
oh yeah. When
somebody released a new album, the line would be around the corner of Cat's Music and sleeping bags and all kinds of stuff.
Yep. I remember standing in line at the mall for Garth Brooks tickets. Like, got out there super early, and like we were probably 50th in line at that point.
Yeah.
And they sold out before it got to us, but then he added another show.
Okay.
Like immediately. And so we got pretty good seats. So I was excited about that. But yeah, standing in line outside to get tickets. And
I made some good friends back then.
Yeah.
We just hung out, and every now and then you'd see somebody's mom come by and here's the food, Yeah. Are y'all okay? Yeah, we're fine. Great. Love you. See ya. Yeah. And just hang out. And That's just stuff I missed about this whole generation.
Yeah.
You don't have 50 people hoovering around the computer waiting for that song to drop.
For real.
I don't know. Could you do like a song release party in your house? Have everybody just come over and wait for it to hit the computer?
You know what? I've actually been considering doing something like that.
Well, I mean, because I remember back in the day, I hope I never forget half of this stuff, but it was advertised on MTV when Thriller was going to hit, when they were going to play that video. And there was, God, we was over, I think I had 12 or 13 of my friends all packed into the living room watching a little 32-inch TV, you know. And it came on, and we were just like glued to it. And then 3 or 4 of the girls later on were like, we need to do that dance. Come on, everybody, let's do this dance. You know, and I'm just like, you don't see that nowadays, you know?
Yeah.
I do know somebody said that somebody had made a line dance for a song they did, and they were trying to learn it. And I was just like, yeah, okay. You do you, boo-boo. I ain't getting into all that dancing stuff.
Yeah, it's all centered around social media now, so.
Everything is. So it's crazy how all of it goes, because it's like a whole generation out there right now that doesn't know a damn thing about waiting in line, hanging out, staying at a municipal auditorium where they used to sell the tickets, and you was all waiting in line, and it was like the show might not be till, a month away or something like that, but Alice Cooper tickets go on sale, and there's 150 people outside the venue waiting to go buy a daggum ticket.
Yep.
It was so much fun.
Yep. And you didn't have to pay all those fees either.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder, because that's weird that you brought that up, because all those fees, that's where they're making a killing.
Oh, for sure.
And it's not the artist making the killing. It's the people that are producing the tickets that you print off on your computer.
Yep.
And it's all owned by Ticketmaster.
Yes.
Right?
Don't let it fool you.
Every daggone bit of it. Isn't there a monopoly law or something like that? But anyway, but back then it was like, all the tickets came to the venue, and it was like 2-3 big old boxes of tickets. And you bought your ticket. You had your ticket.
Yep.
When was the last time they actually did printed tickets like that?
I couldn't tell you the last time I had a printed ticket. Could not tell you.
I can't either. I don't remember. That's going to haunt me now. I want to figure that out.
I would say at least late 90s, early 2000s.
When did the internet start?
Late 90s?
You'd think I would know, because I was the dial-up master back in the day.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
There were still tickets when I was in high school. So,
That was what?
Handheld tickets?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, that could have just been like little underground emo places I went to. But,
Right.
Well, that's like for places around town. The basement,
Yeah.
a bunch of those places, you have to go online and you have to buy the
Oh,
tickets.
yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't know.
It's the times.
I need to get with somebody, and we need to hold a concert where everybody has to buy a ticket, have a paper ticket.
Paper ticket in hand. Oh, Lord.
That would be a blast. Because all the money went to where it needed to go.
Right.
Instead of somebody sitting in an office going, "You cashed that $100 million yet?" Yeah.
Well, you get on that.
Yeah.
Make that happen.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't think I have enough time.
I don't think you do either. I think you got your hands full.
Oh yeah. Because it's just weird. I don't know. I think social media does take away a lot of that whole growing up that we went through.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You know, it's crazy how all that goes. Because those were the days, man. I mean, I got a book that I kept all these years from my high school days and stuff. Mm-hmm. We were able to buy a book, and it was just called Memories.
Uh-huh.
And I got a buttload of tickets.
Ticket stubs, movie stubs. Yep. I have one of those.
All glued in there. And
yep.
I got some incriminating pictures on a couple of my friends too. So, it was just great stuff back then, but now everything's on everybody's phone.
Yep.
What's the last phone number you remember? You actually remember?
So I remember my husband's parents' phone number. It was, I mean, I guess if they had a landline, because they still live in the same house, if they had a landline now, it would still be the same number, but yeah. I remember that one.
Yeah. I remember my home phone number, which up until about 5-6 years ago, it was the same all the way from when I was little till Mom finally canceled it because of the cell phone.
Yep, yep.
She got tired of getting the spam calls on the home line.
Oh, right. Now we just get them on the cell phones.
Yeah. I got a text a while ago from some law supposed person. You have multiple tickets on your car and we need to impound your car.
Oh, yeah,
do this.
I've gotten that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like, come get the damn thing. I don't care. If you show up at my house, I'll hand you the keys. Go, bye. Just give me my paperwork.
Yeah.
I ain't got no problem with that. It's crazy.
We live and die by those little phones in our hand now, don't we?
This is something I've brought up several times, and I've said it several times. Simon and Garfunkel. Sound of Silence.
Yeah.
In that song, it says, "We bow our heads to the neon god we made."
Yep. Yep.
And I'm like, when did that come out? 60s?
I couldn't tell you.
It had to have been 60s. 70s? Maybe? I don't know. Somebody leave a comment and put it up and tell me when it was. I'm not going to ask. I'm not even going to look it up. Y'all look it up, find out, and pop it on.
1964.
Didn't I just say I wasn't even going to look it up?
I wasn't even born yet.
That's the year my mom was born.
I was born in 65. So.
All right.
Your mom was older than me?
Yes, but you're older than my dad. He was born in 67.
That's weird.
So I can't remember if I was listening or reading recently about how social media has shortened our attention spans and how we expect everything to be just quick now, even songs.
Yeah.
And like, so there's this girl, I think she's in the UK on social media, that a friend told me about. And so, I started following her and she just did this little project, a 10-day project, of tiny songs. And I was like, okay, that's brilliant. because it keeps people's attention, and then you could turn them into, full-length songs or whatever. But I think what I'm having to learn is how to master the craft of social media. I was just telling Caitlin when I came in, I just did this 30-day series of posting every day on social media, sharing my story and my music for 30 straight days. What a challenge, because it's not like you're creating art necessarily. You're trying to find ways to share your art, it was so time consuming to come up with, okay, what am I going to post? Thankfully I employed ChatGPT to help me out.
Dude, don't even get me started.
I told her about that.
But it's a challenge.
Yeah, but I honestly wonder if some of the people out there right now are asking Chat GPT, do I have to go to the bathroom now? I mean,
It would not surprise me.
dude, I'm telling you, it's like, do I wipe front to back or back to front? I mean, come on.
But you know what? Okay, so this morning, I was actually doing a social media post, trying to. So I'm sharing different parts of my story. And right now, over on TikTok especially, I'm finding this audience of Gen Xers who, have left their previous belief system, which is, kind of my story.
Yeah.
And so I've been posting a good bit about that. And so I was like, okay, what do I want to say about that today? So I went to ChatGPT, and then I thought, what am I doing? I'm a writer. That's what I do. That's what I've always done. I didn't used to have ChatGPT. I could just sit here and write and think of what I wanted to say. And I'm like, oh my God, it's a shortcut, but it's not, it doesn't come off as authentic. And I realize that, but it's like, okay, I got to post something today because that's what I'm supposed to do. And I think there's just two sides to it. There's like, okay, this is your audience now, because getting in front of live people is so challenging to find the opportunities, Yeah. The opportunities are hard to find. And so there's that. So if you want to get your art in front of people, the social media is the way to do it. But at the same time, it's like, okay, how much of it am I going to cut down, and how do I make it bite-sized so that people will actually consume it?
Yeah.
It's an interesting time.
See, that's something that I've been running into because I've been doing my show this is the 4th year. Well, this 4th year, I decided that twist my pinky, I'm going to try some new stuff, and I'm going to do this. And, okay, I'm actually going to listen to some other people tell me, because my whole thing of the whole show, the whole reason I set this up is because I kept seeing how singer-songwriters and young artists were treated in Nashville. And I wanted to get to where they could get out there. They could have their story out there. And then I noticed while I was creating all this, there was a fascination. Yeah, they know who you are. They've heard your music, but they wanted to know you.
Right. Yeah.
Because they wanted people that they could connect with. And if they can connect with that person and connect with their music, that's a win-win.
Right.
And I loved that whole thought. And I was like, I'm going to do this, And I was standoffish. I was bad.
Yeah.
You can ask Caitlin, because she's been with me to a couple of places, and I was just like, I was a butt. I'm telling you. And it just... I knew things had to be a certain way. And I didn't want anybody telling me what I'm doing was wrong.
Right. Yeah.
And then I would listen to other people, or I would see what other people were doing. And then I was like, that's not right. You're screwing it up. What are you doing? You know, I was being a butt. And, but then I took a step back and I was like, you know, I could do it. Here's that great word that everybody uses, organically, but stay within certain perimeters. I'm not going to buy subscribers. I'm not going to buy views. I'm not doing that.
Right. Yes.
But I started doing short clips. Wow. The short clips has really helped out.
Yeah.
And out of those short clips I've been watching, people are seeing the clips and everything, and then they're going to the show and watching the show. And then it hit me. Those short clips are like commercials back in the day.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, an epiphany.
Yeah. That's the realization I've come to, because so when I started blogging back in 2009, I guess. So long form is my favorite way to write.
Yeah.
And basically I had an online journal or diary or whatever you want to call it for, I don't know, close to 10 years. Maybe not quite that long, 7 or 8. And it was long form, and I wrote almost every day for a very long time.
Wow.
And shared much of my life. But then it got to the point, you know, that was back when blogging was kind of a thing and everybody was doing it and everybody was reading and people actually had time to read. And now, like, I've realized, oh, I need to create these short clips to go on social media to draw people in to a longer form of reading.
Yeah.
It's a process.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, that's what's weird, because you look at what everybody else is doing. And how the hell that dog video got 1 million views, I'll never know. But it did make me laugh. But it's weird, because you do your planning. You figure things out. You create that music. And you release it. And a dog or cat video just passed you up.
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe you can get a dog and have the dog singers on. That would be funny. You could do that.
I've really been testing a lot of different ways to get the music out there. You know, I released an EP in 2024, and then I released one last year. And I feel like it's been, like, you can't just say, here's my music anymore, because everybody's got music, you know?
Yeah.
And so I've been trying to find ways to connect my story with the music and put it out there. Like a big thing right now that I'm trying to focus on is being a Gen Xer. You know, how does my music speak to Gen Xers? And I think it really does, because especially Gen X women, you know, we were raised to be strong and independent, do everything on our own, don't ask for help. And then we hit our 40s and late 40s and now 50 and kind of burned out and said, I'm exhausted. I needed help. I'm tired of being strong. Yeah. And so, you know, a couple of my songs on my latest EP on Secret Keeper address that.
Right.
So I've been trying to find bite-sized ways on social media to say, hey, Gen Xers, if you're feeling this song might be for you, without doing all the crazy TikTok stuff that younger people are doing, you know?
I'm sorry, I just had a thought come up on that. Music. Mm-hmm. You can release one song a month, or you could do this or do that. But a music video, you could take with a phone, or, have somebody come over and just do a music video of you doing that, but then release shorts on the music video.
That's what I've been doing. I've done that too.
So I'm not totally dumb.
No, I did that. Let's see, last year, we did a music video for somebody else's house, Coosa River, and then I did a very low budget, just had a friend come over, film video for Sober. And then, I clipped those up and just used those as little social media content, 30 seconds or a minute or whatever. I go into a lot of rabbit holes over this kind of stuff.
It's okay. I'm right there with you. I mean,
you can spend a ton of money on a video, but who's going to watch it now? Because
at least for 8 seconds, somebody will watch it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's going to sit and watch a 3.5 minute video anymore.
No.
I mean, there might be a few people, but not very many. So why pay all this money to have a video produced when you're going to cut it up into sections anyway? So, the whole thing now is, okay, go get, an hour's worth of content or 2 hours worth of content filmed, and then chop it up and put it out as social media content. So,
well, I mean, I've seen a lot of people, because back in the day, music videos were like phenomenal.
oh, for sure. 90s country videos were the best.
Oh yeah, they were, but they were expensive.
For sure. Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of artists here lately. They'll run a bar, or they'll do it in somebody's living room, or they're doing an Airbnb and then doing it in the house there, and it doesn't cost as much.
Right.
But it's nuts how all of it works. Because, I mean, honestly, you could probably do a music video here if you wanted to. I mean, shit, I got 3 cameras and everything else, Playback. And it's crazy what all you can do. See, that's the double edge of the sword. Because everything's way cheaper now. Back in the 80s and 90s, to get a video camera, it was actually a home video camera.
Right.
And, had the VCR tape and all that other stuff. And then you had to have all the equipment to mix and do all this other stuff. I mean, you had to have a full-blown production area. Nowadays, you just stream it into your computer and you can do this and do that, and you can edit it, and you can do everything on your computer.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, they make all the software for it now. It's DaVinci and all these other ones, and I'm just like, dude. So you can make a music video pretty cheap. You just got to find somebody that knows how to hold a camera right.
Right, for sure.
And then I ain't saying it. But anyway, yeah. So, I mean, you just got to small things, and then you can put it all together, and it doesn't cost near as much as what it used to.
Well, another thing I've been hearing from, I listen to all these, I guess, social media gurus and content creation gurus and for independent artists. And the thing they're really focusing on right now is just authenticity. For so long, especially like Instagram has been so, over curated with the photos and the videos and the priciness. And they're saying right now, what people would just want is authentic.
Yeah.
Just, hey, let me see your house not clean.
Oh, that's easy. Look around.
Exactly. So that I find that refreshing, because I don't love all the really overly curated stuff. And I feel like I like to be pretty authentic, especially in my writing. So I find that refreshing right now in what I'm trying to do.
You got the book of poems. Mm-hmm. Have you thought about doing a video where you're just like Orson Welles sitting in a chair narrating the poems?
I have done that. I did that in 2024 before I actually released the book. I would sit.
See?
I would sit and either read the poems or just recite them. I did that a good bit before I released it.
And see, you could take the shorts of that.
Yeah.
And release that.
Yeah.
And then somebody go, oh, wow, that 8 seconds was pretty good. Can we order the book now? Amazon,
Exactly. Please, for the love, order the book.
But the one thing I do hate, did you know on Facebook and several other things, unless you designate you're a podcaster or a songwriter or something like that, they will group you in the influencer category. And I'm like, I ain't influencing nobody to go buy nothing.
I'm not aware of that.
Just take a look at it. It's funny. Because
how? What do you mean?
You're posting stuff or videos or stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they'll just, unless you've already designated your Facebook page as singer-songwriter or something like that.
Okay.
It'll pop up. You're an influencer.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So that's like your actual page, not your personal page. That's like your
business page.
Business page or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Because mine's set to musician.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't use that page very much. I use my personal page. I set it up as professional. Have you done that? Did you? So you can make money off of it?
Well, here's the thing.
But it gets more views than the page does.
Yeah. That's what's weird.
Yeah.
But that was one thing where I was very, very happy to actually have gotten hooked up with a social media girl several years ago.
Okay.
And she has been helping guide and take care of things and make sure that everything's on the right level.
Okay. It's a lot. It's like a whole job in and of itself.
Hey, there are social media people out there. That's their job. That's all they do.
Sure. Yeah.
And I'm just like,
see, I don't want to pay somebody to do it. So I spend a lot of time trying to figure it out myself.
hey, and I have nothing but respect for that. I really do, because that's what I was doing. Because I've been trying to do organic.
Right.
But let me tell you, and this actually happened. Somebody hacked into my Facebook.
Oh, God.
And was literally taking it over.
Oh, wow.
They were in the process of doing it. And I called her. And she said, "You're kidding." I said, "No, this is what's going on." And she said, "Okay, give me just a second. You going to call me back?" She said, "No, you can hang on. I'll just hang on." And she went in there and she stopped them.
Oh, wow.
And handled business, took care of it.
That's good to know.
And now, I'm hoping nobody tries it again, because that's something that ticks me off.
Yeah.
Why in the heck do you want to hack somebody's Facebook?
Yeah. Beyond me.
And then there's all those copycats now on Instagram and TikTok and everything else.
Yeah, I've had that happen a couple of times on Instagram.
I love it. It's wonderful. Look, there I am. I wasn't there. I didn't do that. Okay. Yeah. And then, I don't know, I was asking the other day about, do I need to get the blue check mark? And then somebody, she told me, she said, you can if you want to, but you're basically just paying.
Yeah.
You're just giving them the money for the blue check.
Yeah.
That's it.
There's so much I won't pay for.
Yeah.
this has been on my mind a lot lately because I know of other independent artists who pay for a lot of things.
Yeah.
And because they pay for a lot of things, they let me just stop myself. I'll just say that I refuse. There are some things I refuse to pay for, you know?
You can go broke on paying stuff.
Yeah. And I just refuse to.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I can't tell, okay, I'll pay for ads because that's legit. Ads, you know, spread your reach.
Supposedly.
Now, I did an ad and I was like, why am I getting all these people from India?
Yeah.
Even though I set my settings the way it told me to. Anyway, I could just go off on that. So that's about the only thing I'll pay for. But people that pay for followers, and I don't
understand it.
I do, because when a venue goes to look at your Instagram, which is, in this world, Instagram and TikTok are the only thing that really matter. And when they go see you have 40,000 followers, oh, okay, they have 40,000 followers. Yeah, let's have them come play. Because I think a lot of the venues don't realize, oh, hey, you can pay for those followers.
Yeah, but when that person shows up to play a show and there's only 5 people in the club,
right?
What happened to those? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we got you. But that's what I tell everybody on my closing that I do on my show. Like, follow, share, and subscribe.
Sure, yeah.
Because it's a numbers game out there. Everybody wants to.
Yes, it so is.
And it's amazing because even this was brought to my attention. You can post something, but unless it's got so many likes or so many shares or so many views on it, a lot of people will skip over it. If it has a lot of views, people will stop to see curiosity, I guess.
Right.
Stop and see what the big deal is.
Right.
And I'm just like, that don't make sense.
Yeah.
But then again, it kind of does. I don't know. It just, there's days I want to go back to that phone in the hallway with the 20-foot cord on the receiver.
Yeah. But there are advantages. You know, there's advantages of more reach. You know, there's people I have connections with in different countries, you know, like UK, Spain, different places that I would have never reached before.
Yeah.
If it weren't for social media. So there's that.
I had over 50 streams on the podcast side in Greenland.
Really?
And I was like, wow.
Okay.
I had no clue. And in one of my biggest, there's a place over in Virginia. I'd have to look it up to get the name because it's a weird spelled name. In the United States, that one city downloads my podcast big time.
Interesting.
And I was like, wow. I had no clue.
Yeah.
And then I was getting Italy, and
yeah.
I don't know if anybody over in China knows English, but there were several in there. And of course, Europe, UK.
Yeah.
It's just, it amazes me how far you can reach now.
Yeah.
Internet is everywhere.
Yeah.
Yay.
I think it's all about sharing authentically. Which can be hard. I mean, that can be difficult to do. You know, I struggle with this fine line of, okay, I have imposter syndrome, number one.
Yeah.
Number two, I want to be authentic. I want to be vulnerable because I know that's a strength for me, but it's also scary.
Ah,
So, yeah. I feel like I'm constantly walking the line between, okay, how vulnerable can I be? And, oh, like, let me curate this a little bit. And no, I just need to be me. And that, then that's where I go into imposter syndrome of, that's not good enough though.
yeah. And this is weird because I've seen this on the internet. Mm-hmm. Somebody can video you at home, mm-hmm. and you can be nice or making a coffee or doing something like that, and you won't get that many hits. Mm-hmm. But have somebody video you going off,
right?
raising 10 tons of HE double hockey sticks, and that thing would go viral.
Right.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a video, and the guy was even killed and just seemed like a pretty decent guy. Mm-hmm. And he said like 4 or 5 words, and his, I guess, wife or longtime girlfriend mm-hmm. just started going off on his butt. And I'm just like, wow, look at all these views.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Drama.
Yeah.
Remember back in the day of the drama?
Yep.
Melrose Place and all
for sure.
this other stuff.
Yeah, 90210. Yeah.
Dallas. Oh my God. My mom watched Dallas all the time. Soap operas during the day. Mom was right there,
Yeah.
And I'm just like, wow.
So here's something I've been thinking about. I'm like, okay.
You gonna make a soap opera?
No. I've been thinking about, okay, for years now, especially since COVID, I think people wanted to be really entertained, just funny, dancing, that kind of stuff, which has its place for sure. Sometimes I just want to numb out, and it's fun to watch, somebody dancing to the new Bruno Mars song, which I love. But then I think the more chaotic the world gets, and it feels like the world's on fire right now, I feel like people want something more authentic that they can connect with. They want, a story that they can connect with. And that's why I've really been sharing my story of, okay, leaving this belief system behind and how I've navigated this new life and, the whole Gen X story of, I was so strong for so long till I just finally burned out, and I put everything I had into everybody else and didn't chase my dreams and follow my desires. And so there's that part of the story. And then musically, like, my EP Year of Jubilee that I released in 2024, that was the story of leaving my belief system behind. And that the poetry book that went along with that. But then last year I came out with Secret Keeper, and that's this whole 7-song EP of basically my story of like breaking generational cycles and breaking down and saying, I don't want to stay in places I don't belong anymore.
Yeah.
Places where I don't feel like I fit. And, I think people are looking for that right now because the more on fire the world feels, I feel like the smaller you look in smaller places for community and connection. Mm-hmm. I told my kids recently, cause, a couple of them my kids are 26, 23 and 21.
Oh, well, you've got the internet covered right there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So a couple of them were talking recently, about how just everything feels overwhelming because of just the world. And I was like, sometimes you just got to get really, really small. You got to go sit outside
Yep.
in nature, look at the birds, listen to the birds. My favorite thing is to watch for deer. The deer in my backyard. And that is just like the most calming and settling thing. And so I feel like people are looking for connection in really small places right now.
Well, I mean, that goes back through eons of time because one of the big things between women and men is a guy can sit, not say a damn word, not think, and just sit and watch. What are you watching? That leaf over there
Yeah.
kind of blowing across. It's kind of neat, you know.
Yeah.
And I think with everything that's going on, the term I've been saying to actually a lot of people that I've noticed is whether it's music or they're seeing something on the internet or they're able to connect with something, it's little pieces of humanity.
Yes. Yeah.
Because men can sit and think about nothing and look at different things, but a woman's brain is constantly working. And if you can find that little crossover between those two people and bring a little bit of humanity back to the wildness, the craziness, the full work schedules, the creative process, all that stuff, I think a lot of people will be a whole lot happier.
For sure. Let me tell you, the one thing my husband and I love to do the most right now is sit on our back deck and drink our coffee in the morning and watch for deer to come up in our backyard because there's so many deer. And I'm telling you, that is just the most peaceful thing. It just fills me with joy and contentment for my entire day.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's because I got the day job. I come home and then I'll do the podcast stuff and all that. And I have a Zen moment is what I call it. And I'll go out on the back patio. We're in Hendersonville. There's deer every freaking where.
Yes.
Because they've hit my car twice. But anyway, I did not hit them. They ran into me. Just telling you. But I can sit out there and there's like a safe space behind the house because we got the fence and then the neighbor's got a fence and there's an area right there where trees are at and they feel really safe right there.
Right. Yeah.
And I could just walk out there and sit down and watch them. And they're sitting there watching me.
Yep.
And not moving, not making a sound. And throw apples out to them and they'll sit there and nibble on the apples. And it's so peaceful. It's so relaxing.
It so is. And if I ever get to pet one, my life will be complete.
Oh my God. I'm going to tell you how.
Okay.
You start with apples.
Well, we feed them. We do feed them. And they are used to my voice because when they come up, I talk to them.
Yeah. Well,
I think if the neighbors heard me, they might think I'm crazy because, hey, mama, hey, baby.
yeah. Yeah. That's, she does that all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, babies, here, babies, you know, but I know she'll take a whole apple and she'll slice it up and everything. And she's throwing it out there and they get used to the apples are there, you know, and they know this is a safe space.
Yes.
And within a period of time, I think she will actually be able to pet one of them.
Yeah. Well, you know, spring coming up, Some of them are going to be having babies. And I'm like, oh, please bring me your babies and have them right here.
Oh, my God.
Look, okay, so my husband has always been a hunter. Like our first date, he was very, very, very late because he was hunting. Mm-hmm. Like his mama had to call me because, we didn't have cell phones.
Yeah.
So his mama had to call me and say he's going to be really late because he was hunting. And now he told me recently, I really don't know if I can hunt anymore.
Yeah.
After seeing you sitting out there talking to the deer, I just don't think I can do that anymore. I'm like, oh, bless.
But if an apocalypse ever breaks out, you got food.
Okay, but I might become a vegetarian. Before I couldn't do venison anymore. When we dated and we were first married, we had venison, but I don't think I could do it now.
The weird part about it is I used to go hunting with my dad all the time. Uh-huh. Every freaking weekend. If we wasn't out on dirt bikes having fun, we were out hunting. Mm-hmm. And ever since he passed away, 26 years ago, I can't do it. Because he was always a big part of me doing that together. Mm-hmm. And I just, I can't do it.
Yeah.
It's sad, but I don't know. I just, and now I'm like, I went hunting one time at a buddy's property 10 years ago. It was after I had my dad's gun restored and everything set up, and it was nice. And I was sitting out there, and I watched a herd come through. Mm-hmm. There was a 12-point buck. There was an 8-pointer. Mm-hmm. There was a 4-pointer. And there's like 10 doe mixed in with all of them.
Right.
And I sat there with my hand propped up, just watching them go by.
Oh, see, I love it. I love it. And to me, okay, so growing up, I don't know why I had this mindset. I didn't really have the mindset of life is precious. Maybe that just comes with getting older. Yeah. I don't know. And now I'm like, they're precious little deer out there living their lives. And why would we harm them? But then my husband goes, well, you like steak, so how do you feel about cows? Like, but they're not walking through my backyard.
Look, we ain't got Lulu Bell tied up in the backyard.
Exactly.
But the minute Lulu Bell is tied up in the backyard,
the beef is gone.
Lulu gonna be living a long, long time.
Oh, God.
It's weird how it all goes. I mean, it's evolution of life, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But it's personal choices. People have to understand the personal choices.
True.
It's nuts. It's crazy. How are you liking living in Nashville?
I love it. Absolutely love it. So just our home in general, we just kind of took a stab in the dark about where we were moving to.
Yeah.
Because we didn't know about the area that much. We just knew it was like 20 minutes away from downtown. And we had no idea that we would have deer in the backyard and that it would just be everything that it is, which to me is, it's so close to town. I can get to downtown in 20 to 25 minutes, assuming there's not, a major pile up on the interstate.
Yeah.
So it's so convenient and we love it. Like, I can't even describe how much I love it. And I just sitting out on my back deck. But then as far as just being in Nashville in general, the creative community is just, I've longed for that for so long.
Yeah.
It's nice to finally have that. And it's challenging. It's challenging in good ways, in hard ways. You know, there's a million people doing what I want to do. So
Yeah. Well, see, I've talked to a lot of people, and one of the biggest consensus has been people that don't live in the Nashville area. Mm-hmm. When they go back home, mm-hmm. there's that loss, mm-hmm. that community.
Yeah.
The creative process, all the things that are going on, mm-hmm. is like when they get back home, it's not there.
Yeah.
And it drives them nuts.
Yes.
And they don't know how to process it sometimes.
Yes. I used to cry every time I would come to Nashville and have to go back home to Birmingham. On my way home, I would cry literally every single time. And it was usually about the spot that I was going to, because I would just drive all the way down 65, and then we lived 10 minutes off of 65.
Yeah.
And when I had to get off the interstate would be the time that I would just like have a meltdown. Like, I don't want to be here. I want to be in Nashville, you know, because it's where my friends were, it's where creative community was. And actually this week, we had to take a quick trip down to Birmingham. And on the way home, I said, I don't know that I could ever move back.
Yeah.
If there was a reason that I had to, it would probably crush me.
Yeah.
There's an energy about this town. Like, I assume other people feel it. I don't know. But downtown, you know, and I'm not talking like Lower Broad, because God forbid, but other areas, you know, where you're hitting these little spots where there's local musicians and people coming in and playing. There's just something vibrant and energetic about it that I don't feel anywhere else.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's like, you can go to a music store, mm-hmm. looking at something, and then you see a 16 or, 20-year-old guy or girl noodling away on the guitar, and you're just like, and then the weird part about it is a conversation will come up, mm-hmm. and the next thing you know, 2 weeks later, you're at a co-write with this person.
Yeah,
and it's just, it blows me away how all that works, Yeah. And then I was born and raised here, so I'm used to all this crap. I wasn't lucky. I ain't got a creative bone in my body. No.
I beg to differ.
I didn't do the whole music part. I swear that Nat is
I know. It's flying around here, too.
Weird. Welcome to Nat Vision. But yeah, I mean, I have more fun behind the boards and doing the light shows and stuff.
But that's his own form of creativity.
Well, I mean, I loved being able to, and this is a weird way to look at it, but it's the way I looked at it. The different colors, and when I had the haze just right on the stage, mm-hmm. the light beam, and I was basically painting on canvas what the music was projecting out.
Yeah, for sure.
And I loved that till the computers came along. Nobody does it by hand anymore.
Yeah.
Even when you go to a small club, they've got a computer doing the light show. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I'm just like, man, y'all killing me. But I don't know. It just, I think because I grew up here, mm-hmm. maybe I'm numb to it or something. I don't know. Mm. But I just, I can give a million ideas for a song.
Yeah.
But I can't write it. If you need a story, I got 1,000 stories.
All right.
But I can't write it. I just, it's hard for me to say. It's like somebody said, you need to write a book. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. No, I don't. because I couldn't tell you how to do it because there's so many formulas. You have to have on a song. You got to have the hook. You got to have the chorus. You got to have all these elements. And there's just a freaking song. And you want me to write a book where I got chapters and monologue and this and that. And I'm just like, I can't.
Okay, but that's what editors are for. You just sit down and see, here's the way I think you could write a book. You could just sit down and record yourself talking and then have it transcribed. Who was it that did that? I can't remember if it was Glennon Doyle or Elizabeth Gilbert, or maybe Brene Brown. Anyway, one of them actually did that. Like that's how they wrote one of their books, was they sat and just taught and then ended up transcribing it.
Interesting.
And then had somebody edit and yeah. To me, editing, I love to write. I mean, I love to create, but I also love to edit. Like at heart, I'm an editor.
Okay.
So I love like when I get into a co-write with somebody and I have the opportunity to do a little editing, or I edited a book for somebody one time. So I love that part of the creative process too.
Yeah, I can't do that. If I was to edit a book, I would be like, yeah, this word don't fit here. We need to put the F word here. Yeah, that would be better. You know, it's just, there's different perspectives on all of it, you know, and it's amazed me because I got a friend of mine since high school, Coley Carr. I could take, and I need something done, I could call him. Mm-hmm. I could tell him what I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. Okay. 15 minutes later, he'll send me an email, and I'm like, holy crap. I didn't even know some of these words existed. And he lines it all out, and it's very eloquently done. Mm-hmm. It looks very nice.
Yeah.
And he's a songwriter also. Mm-hmm. He does stuff on Facebook every now and then. He'll write a song and he'll put it out on Facebook.
Yeah.
And it blows me away.
Yep.
It's crazy stuff like that.
Yeah.
But again, that's what makes Nashville, Nashville.
Yeah.
That whole creativity process.
Yep.
And the weirdness that goes with it.
I love it. I love it.
But I am glad that you moved up here because I get to see you more.
Yes.
And spring's hitting, so me and the hubby might go fishing.
Maybe so.
You can sit up front. We can write a song. Here, fishy, fishy.
You know, one of my friends and I, we talk about, but you're hurting the fish. You know, there's been research that shows it's painful for them.
Ouch. Yeah.
I'm not going to fish with him. You could go fish with him.
I'll go fish with him. Because we'll laugh. We'll have fun.
For sure.
Bologna sandwich. Here we go.
Oh, God.
What? You don't like bologna sandwiches?
I could not tell you the last time I had a bologna sandwich. Do you eat them fried bologna with mustard? Is that how you eat them?
It all depends on where I get the bologna.
Oh, no, just regular bologna without fried. That's even worse.
Oscar Mayer in the pack bologna, I won't eat it. I can't stand it. But, and this is no way, shape, fashion, or form, a nod out to Boar's Head. But I like going to the deli and getting the bologna that is sliced.
Yeah?
And I get it thicker than the regular bologna. It's good.
Okay. I'll take your word.
And then if you put it in the fry pan, make sure it's cast iron. And you can get Amish butter from Food Line now.
Interesting.
Put some Amish butter in there, put the bologna in there, fry it up on both sides, pull it out, lay a good thick slice of cheese right on top.
Oh, God. Cheese and bologna?
Yes.
Oh, that just doesn't even sound good.
And add a little bit of salt. And you can do mustard or you can do Miracle Whip or whatever you'd like to put on bologna. And just tear it up.
So when I was a kid, my mother used to make bologna sandwiches, and she would fry them and then put mayonnaise or mustard on them. But I have not had a bologna sandwich in years and years and years.
You want one?
No.
I'll go make
I
it for you.
don't. No.
We'll video it.
I'm afraid I don't.
It would be fun, though.
Okay, how do you eat banana? Do you eat banana sandwiches?
I have ate many banana sandwiches
Okay,
in my
how
day.
do you eat it? What do you eat it with? What do you put on your sandwich?
This is where you're going to laugh.
Okay.
Because we had to start out at the basics.
Uh-huh.
Do you slice the banana in the little round slices? Like,
Yep.
I don't do that.
See, it doesn't matter to me. I could do round or I could do the long ways. Either way. But
I do it
normally
long
round.
ways.
Okay.
I do it long ways.
All right.
I cut the crust off the bread.
Okay.
I put the banana on the bread.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put Miracle Whip.
Okay.
And I told somebody else that, and they were like, "You don't do peanut butter?"
That's what I do. Banana and peanut butter.
I can't.
Banana and mayo makes me want to vomit.
Okay, but see, I can do either way. I can do banana with mayo or I can do banana with peanut butter.
Yeah.
Now, there are people who do banana with mayo and peanut butter, and I think that's disgusting.
Texturally, that would be too much mush.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I'm not a huge fan of mayonnaise anyway. Like, I have a friend that can eat it by the spoonful, and I'm like, oh, that's just wrong.
See, I'm not a big mayonnaise kind of guy. Uh-huh. I do like the salad dressing.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Yes.
And
I agree.
that's what I grew up on.
Yeah.
Miracle Whip.
Miracle Whip.
And it's just it's different stuff. It's just crazy as I'll get out. Oh God. You just drug up a memory in my head.
Yeah.
My first wife, mother of my children.
Uh-huh.
When she was pregnant with the first one, she had weird cravings
Okay.
because women get cravings when they're
Yes.
pregnant. And this is what she craves. And I thought it was the weirdest stuff. I was okay with the 2 a.m. crystals and crystal
Right,
chili and stuff like that. I was fine with that. Because when she got pregnant, I got pregnant too. It was weird. But she had a craving. And that craving, bread, bananas, marshmallow cream,
Okay, I was just sitting here thinking that.
chocolate,
Oh, my.
and tuna fish.
What? Together?
Yeah, it sounded good
All
until the
together.
tuna.
Oh, that's wrong. Oh, that's bad.
She would make one of them things and start eating it, and I would be like,
Oh,
God,
my
no.
God. That
was
sounds
nasty.
disgusting.
It was gross.
I bet her skin looked good though.
Oh, that's horrible.
She felt fabulous. But it was just weird stuff, you know?
Oh, that's, yeah. No, I didn't have weird stuff like that. I caught myself.
I noticed. I was laughing because I'm like, why?
I didn't know if we're cussing on here or not.
It's a podcast. You can do whatever you want.
So
Within certain realms.
okay. So my first pregnancy, I wanted strawberry ice cream all the time. Like Mark would run to the store and get me strawberry ice cream at 9:00 at night. The second one, I think it was the second one, I ate Butterfingers and drank Cokes out of this world.
Yeah.
I mean, I lived off Butterfinger and Coke. I don't know why.
Yeah.
The third one, I don't even remember. Like, by the time the third one came along, everything was just a blur. I had a 2-year-old and an infant, you know, by the time I got pregnant again. Or she wasn't an infant, she was 11 months old. But, oh my God, everything was a blur by the time the third one came along. So I don't remember.
I don't even care anymore. Just let me know.
Right?
What do you want to eat? I don't want nothing.
As long as I don't have to cook it.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I'm
What?
getting back. You know, empty nesting is great because I just say now I don't want to cook. You know, for decades, I had to cook dinner and I had to decide what we're going to eat for dinner, and then I had to cook it. And now I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to cook. Maybe we'll eat some cereal tonight, or maybe we'll go get something to eat.
Yeah. Now you get to, when he asks what's for dinner, you go, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like,
Whatever
I don't know.
you bring home, I guess.
What are you fixing?
Yeah.
Where are we
exactly.
going?
The chef has left. Okay.
Exactly. The chef is done.
I think it's nuts. Oh God. Ugh. I'm yawning on air. I shouldn't be doing that.
I had an energy drink before I came.
Well,
I think the time change got me.
Dude, I thought they were going to do away with that.
Oh, see, no, I don't want them to do away with it. I just need better adjustment periods.
I don't want to do the whole hour. Let's do 30.
I just love long summer evenings. Like when it doesn't get dark until 8, that is my best life.
Yeah, but because my other job, I was getting up at 3 a.m.
Jeez.
going to work. And then I got off at 1:30. And then I was going to bed. It was still daylight outside.
Yeah.
And that's
I'm
hard
sorry
to do.
for you.
Real hard. I was like, what the hell? I had the dark out curtains. I had all that
Right,
stuff.
yeah.
But then everybody else in the house was like,
Yeah.
everything going on. And I'm like, quiet. I'm so sick of this. It's nuts. So what all you got coming out?
Well, I'm working on a song right now. We're halfway finished recording it. I got to do some vocals and background vocals on a song called Bumper Sticker Believer.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's going to touch a lot of people.
Maybe not in the best way.
Maybe not.
And then actually Wednesday, I'm going into the studio to record a song called Wallflower. I don't think you've heard that one. It's fairly new. I wrote it at a workshop back in November. It's going to have a bit of a jazzy feel to it.
Ooh.
Like Nora Jones-ish. And then I'm going to record a Christmas song that I wrote, or that I co-wrote. And that one's kind of going to have a jazzy feel as well. So at least those 3 releases, and there may be one more that I'm going to record. And so 3 to 4 releases this year.
Yeah.
I'm a little behind because I had hoped to get one of them out in April, but that's not going to happen. So it is what it is.
There was one Christmas song that I still remember to this day, and I love it to death. It is just a great song.
Yeah.
To me, it was way better than Mariah Carey. Mm-hmm. But it didn't get played that much.
Yeah.
Because it's an old song. Mm-hmm. So for everybody out there, y'all go and look up this song. And I'm only going to tell you the chorus, a little bit of the chorus. And the little bit of the chorus actually is the name of the song.
Okay.
So you can go look it up. It's blues, old school blues.
Okay.
And the chorus and the name of it was Santa Claus Wants Some Lovin'. Y'all go look it up.
Okay.
You look it up. It's great stuff. Tells you how much I've been listening to music. Long freaking time. It's been way big into my whole life. Rebekah, thank you so much for coming back on.
Well, thanks for having me.
I love catching up with you. It's so much fun. Tell everybody where they can find you.
Okay.
Look in that camera right there.
Okay. You can find me on RebekahGilbert.com. It's REBEKAH Gilbert.com. On Instagram at Rebekah L. Gilbert. On TikTok at Rebekah Gilbert Music. Or on Facebook at Rebekah Gilbert Music. And on Substack, I think it's Substack or RebekahGilbert.substack.com. I forget which way it goes, but I'm on Substack too.
What in the hell is Substack?
Oh, it's a newsletter, but it's like the new non-social social media.
I want to make a damn thing where everybody goes back to MySpace.
Okay, but Substack is really cool because you can send out a newsletter, but you can also do video on there, music on there. Right now, I'm just using it as my newsletter and kind of as like a blog-ish.
Is that kind of like Linktree or something?
No, Linktree is completely different.
I don't know.
And then you got Threads, and that's really different too. There's a lot. It's a lot to keep up with.
I know. Hey, trust me, I know. I get a phone call every now and then going, hey, do you want me to put you on this? What? Have I got to participate?
It's the new, and then the next newest thing, right?
Oh, yeah, because I was big on MySpace. I loved MySpace. I love that you could change it, design your own page. Mm-hmm. You could add music to it. If you was an artist, you could promote your music on it. There was all kinds of stuff on there.
I remember.
I loved MySpace.
Okay, but that's all these other things are. I mean, MySpace would have changed just like all the rest of them change.
Everything changes.
You know, Facebook was so different when it first started than what it is now. Like it used to actually be social, and now it's just like ads all the time.
Yeah.
Who cares anymore?
Oh, yeah. I think that's why you can hit the little skip button every now and then on certain videos and skip the commercial and go
now
on.
You got to go hit friends on Facebook to even see your friends' feed.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's nuts. It's crazy.
Is.
Okay. We're going to get off here.
Okay.
Yay. Appreciate you being on.
Thank you.
And everybody, please remember to like, share, follow, and subscribe. Rebekah can tell you it's a numbers game.
Yes, it is.
If everybody would get together with your friends that are artists or artists that you know or artists that you would like to know and do this for them, their numbers will go up. They can get booked in your town. You can meet them. You can have a VIP. You can hang out at the merch table.
Or have a house concert.
Oh, yes, you can have a house concert.
I love those.
A lot of people are doing house concerts now. So y'all get on the ball. Help these people out, because without you, these people wouldn't be able to do what they're doing.
True.
They would just be sitting in a bedroom with no microphone or anything else, writing music that nobody would ever hear. Help get those words out, because it's amazing what a lot of people are creating. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. It's nuts. It's stupid. It's crazy. But anyway, all right, we're going to get out of here. Rebekah, tell everybody bye.
Bye. Thanks for having me.
Boy.
Bye.
All right. Love you. Mean it. Bye.